Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Core Boy, back at it again today. I know, there wasn't an upload yesterday. I was too busy streaming and playing the new Halo season, so I had no time to make a video yesterday. Plus, I had a podcast episode to film. But other than that, we're back on some Halo, and today we're going to dive into the new operation that just dropped, the new update that just dropped as well. Um, because there are definitely some goods and some bads about it. First thing I do want to target is the goods because I feel like there's a lot of good shit that came with this season or this operation, and I would like to dive into those. First of all, I'm just going to dive into my first thing, which is the introduction of the Mark IV Armor Core, which is absolutely fucking sick. I absolutely love it to death. And one thing else I like is they added it to where shoulder pads are multi, so you can equip them onto anything. Of course, right now I'm running this fucking the Skull Bearer trophy and the SAP SEC knife attachment one, just 'cause I think it looks really fucking cool. I've been kind of toying around with it a little bit here and there, seeing what I like on it and what I do not. I know one thing a lot of people have been saying about this armor core is it's extremely fucking bulky, um, even compared to like just the normal Mark 7 and the Mark 5 kits as well. It is pretty damn big. But personally, I do really like it. I think it gives a more like Titan kind of look to the Spartans, and I'm a big fan of it. So I'm not going to complain about it. Um, there's also some other stuff as well. Of course, some new helmets and shit that they've added for the Mark IV kit. I have the Mark V helmet on right now, but of course they have the original Mark IV helmet from Halo Wars. If you guys have not played those, seriously go do yourself a favor. Go play Halo Wars. They're super fucking fun, especially if you like strategy type games. But yeah, they have that added. They have some new shit as well with, of course, the new operation that came out. Um, One of my favorites. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop over here and we're gonna show it off because honestly, it was the one thing that I was personally the most excited for was the MA5 assault rifle kit, which I think is just it's perfect. I love the design of the old school assault rifle. I'm happy that they're bringing it back to show some love towards it because it's just fucking awesome. There's no other way around it. It's just the coolest looking AR that we've ever had in Halo, in my opinion. Even though I do love the new design quite a bit, where it's more geared towards the MA40 and very closely resembling the one from Halo Reach. I do just have a soft spot for this old school AR style just because, I mean, it's nostalgia. If you grew up playing Halo Combat Evolved 3 in every one of those games, then you know, like, this is just an iconic Halo weapon. The only thing I'd like for them to add as well, I think would be really, really cool personally, would be to give us an original Magnum aesthetic for the sidekick. I think that'd be really, really cool, and I would love to see that personally. I think it'd be just something that'd be just cool to have in. And maybe something to go back to the original BR as well. Even though we have stuff that's kind of like closely resemblance, and I mean the BR hasn't changed a fuckload. It would just be cool to see like an original battle rifle design, because it is a little bit different from this one. I mean, even with the AR, it's not a huge change, but it definitely is a noticeable one. Um, it's just really fucking cool. I'm just happy that it's in the game. It still has that iconic ass. It still has like a realist like animation that very much is reminiscent of the Combat Evolved style, and I absolutely adore it. Um, and they also finally added another emblem that I actually like as well. They added this little fucker. I just really like the look of it. It just looks really cool. The operation as a whole, there's not a lot to really dive into. There's a lot of nameplates, a lot of like the shit that you add onto vehicles, like the stickers and everything, or the decals. Um, there's the well, it's bugged out. There's the Hellbringer's charm. Right there it is, and it looks pretty cool. There's also the Spirit of Fire one as well. I don't know why it's over there. Can you? Okay, well, let's see if I can get it on the screen. Come on, there we go. Cool, we got it. Yeah, we got the Spirit of Fire one as well. Um, and then they have a new weapon coating, which is called Arcadia Falls, which kind of does give a throwback to the old school weapon design and the color scheme that they used on those weapons. I'm a fan of it. I like it. It's very simple. It's just a matte gray, a very just basic finish, but I like simplistic shit, so I think it's pretty cool. They also added a couple armor pieces for the Mark IV. They had some knee pads, a chest piece, this utility, like belt thing, and they added some pretty cool looking shoulder pads as well. Big fan of that, and a new helmet as well, which I think looks pretty fucking cool as well. And they also added a new visor color. It's called Sunset Cloak. I'm personally not a big fan of the visors that have like the little dots and shit on them. They look cool on certain like armor styles that you can put together. Personally, it's not mine. I like just the solid colors. Please add back belt hole so I can fucking buy it because I would like it. Let's see what else do we got. We got a new weapon or a new vehicle coating called Jade Canopy. I think it looks pretty cool. It's just like a digi wood camo type color. And then they added this, the Sand Slate Wolverine, which is a new armor coating. Well, it's sand colored, that's for sure. It's there. One cool thing about the new arm pads they added, of course, if you guys did not know or look into it, it's actually some concept art designs they had back for Halo Reach, and they're just bringing it back. And I think they look really cool. I don't know how I feel necessarily about the knife being that way on it. I mean, you can definitely probably make it look really cool, but I'm a big fan of the one that I currently have on, where it's to the, like, it goes up the arm. I just think it looks a little bit better. Gives a little bit more of a symmetrical look, even though I'm not a big fan of symmetrical Spartans. If you guys can't tell, a lot of them have just the two different pieces of armor on them, which I think looks cool. I've actually been debating on taking one of these off and doing the one that June wore, which was the SAP sniper one. I think it just looks really cool. Or maybe this one as well. There's a lot of cool shit they've added with like that availability. I really do hope that in a later update with them kind of constantly reduxing and redoing the armor core styles, I hope to make it where it's all interchangeable. But at the same time, I know like that can probably lead into some weird things where like the armor cores are just not viable because they are all pretty damn different in their own ways. And I like a lot of the aesthetics of one. But it'd be cool if they would have it where, kind of like with Master Chief Collection, is you have like the armor and then you can change like your tech suit. So like what is underneath your armor. I think that would be kind of cool compared to having just a bunch of different armor cores and a lot of like, I think a lot of cool customability could come out of it personally. Like, personally, I love the way Chimera is built, but there's just not a lot in here unless you buy a lot of shit. I don't even think like half of it's even in the store anymore, so you can't even buy it right now. So, I mean, I kind of just never really run it, and yeah, that's kind of just where I am with that. But if they did that, I think it'd be pretty cool. They also added a new map as well. It's called Illusion. It's only currently right now, from what I can tell, in the 24/7 playlist. I will say this, if you are a person who got into Halo during the era of 4, 5, and coming into Infinite, or you just started playing during Infinite, this map is going to have a very different flow for a lot of those players, but a lot of the old school players who grew up playing games like Halo 3, 2, and Combat Evolved are really, really going to appreciate this map. It's very much reminiscent of Combat Evolved style. There's a lot of really cool little things on the map as well, like in the back of the spawns, you can see the old power-up boxes, which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, it just definitely gives the feel of that style of map with the 3 lanes that aren't super diverse, and then in the middle lane, you have a permanent active camo if you stand in the middle lane. You have to be the direct center of it, and out of the 2 little air ducts that come out the side of it, you'll have active camo through those. So as for some pretty cool gameplay dynamics, especially during modes like Capture the Flag and such. But yeah, I really like it. I can't wait to see it come into all of these. I don't know if it's in ranked yet. I don't think it is. I don't know why I clicked ranked snipers. We're going to go to ranked arena and see really quick because I'm not 100% sure. Just simply because I haven't hopped into rank yet, but I have plans to. Trust me, I have a whole little thing planned for that. But yeah, it doesn't like it's in here yet either. So I'm curious to how it's going to flow in that style of gameplay, because ranked definitely plays a lot different than QP, and I think it'll be something cool to kind of notice and pick up on. Now let's hop into some of the more disappointing things with this season. Of course, I think the main thing that I've seen people talk about is, why is all this shit in the shop and you didn't just give us a full-on battle pass? Like, why didn't you just give us a full-on season? While I'm not mad about the way they did the seasonal stuff, it does feel like a lot of it they put in towards making money and not actually giving us a lot of content. So I understand a lot of the disappointment in that, and hopefully maybe they kind of work on that in the future. I know I kind of try to understand from both points. I know Halo's been in like a pretty low spot for a couple of years, so I don't know if they're doing it for those reasons because of a drop in sales and money they were able to make from it, or if that's just the way they want to go. I think the one thing that they should do is either go one of 2 ways: is have some of this as earnable content, and then have like a couple things in the store, or just make everything buyable. Yet again, I really don't know what the best way is to go about that. Maybe have a thing where it's like, oh, you can buy this, or you can like try to earn it through doing like a grind like this, or something like that. Yet again, I'm not a game dev. I don't have the best ideas, but just kind of finding a way around that to where a lot of people aren't going to be super upset that everything has to be bought. And to be fair, a lot of the shit in the shop right now is actually a lot cooler than the stuff you get in the operation. A lot of really cool gear pieces for the Mark IV set. I really like Ardent. I think this one just looks really, really cool. I think the helmet just looks pretty badass. I think the whole armor set looks really cool. Um, Same with the shoulder blade too. I think it just looks a lot better and cleaner that way than it does with the one that you get out of the operation. But everything here looks really cool. I think the biggest thing though that people are excited for is the new sniper rifle. I will end up buying this at some point. I just haven't yet, just because it looks fucking awesome. I like the design choices they made with it. It takes a weapon that has been, I think, amongst the Halo community, a very iconic weapon. I think most people love the design of the sniper rifle. It's something they've never really changed that much. I think the biggest changes were from Halo 4 and 5, and then they kind of reverted back to the original design, which I think is superior compared to those two. And also kind of going back to how the snipers sounded and everything, because I don't know if any of y'all remember this or not. I specifically do. The Halo 4 sniper rifle sounded like shit. It sounded like two cinder blocks clacking into each other, and it was just absolutely fucking atrocious, and I'm so happy that is not the way this thing sounds anymore. But I think this design it looks really cool. It takes an OG design, rids the muzzle brake, and does this giant-ass barrel on it. It just looks really cool. It looks really good in-game, too. I've picked it up a couple of times and just kind of inspected it and see what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, there's also a lot of other cool stuff here as well, with like the armor effects and stuff that they have added and things of that nature. I do immensely love the fact that they gave us a season that is very much based around Halo Wars, and they're showing off kind of some other stuff that they're going to be adding as well within this picture as well. I don't know if you guys seen the leak or not a couple days ago, but that was some stuff that was included. Also, the weekly challenge gives you the KAI 125 helmet. It looks pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out some of the like styles I think would look good with it. I'm still kind of working around on the Mark IV. I did a little bit last night, not too heftily, but I definitely was trying to like figure out like what does look good on here and what does not. I do think this helmet looks cool. I think it'll look cool with like a bulkier build on top of the Mark IV set. I just haven't really figured it out yet myself. So hopefully next time you guys check in here, I'll have something looking a little bit better than this fella, which I thought looked pretty okay. One thing about the Mark IV set that I haven't been a big fan of, and I honestly kind of feel this way overall, I don't feel like a lot of the armor effects look great on it. I feel like they all kind of look a little bit goofy, at least on this armor set. Personally, I think the rest of them, they look pretty fine. And I mean, a lot of times, if you guys don't notice, I don't really run the armor effects, except on like the Mark V. I think looks really cool. And what other ones? I don't. Oh yeah, the Mirage, and then I don't think I have anything on Hazmat. Yeah, no, I don't. But yeah, I think overall the operation is pretty damn nice. I think we'll hop into a game of Illusion just because I do want to show off the map. I will say the games have been extremely sweaty, with a lot of people just coming back to try out the new season, which I think is cool. I like to see a lot of new players pop in and not, just because I think it's really fun and getting to see some new people show back up and play. And of course, if you guys don't know, I'm still on my hero rank grind. We're going to be at that for a while. Also, with the new operation, I'm trying to get a couple of friends together to do some ranked grinding. I think it'll be really fun, and I might start doing that every single season, try to go up as far as we can, maybe to Onyx, maybe. We'll see what happens, and just see how that goes every single season. I think it'll be pretty fun. I think we're going to stick to ranked arena, just because the other modes switch out periodically. I know right now it's ranked snipers, which isn't bad, it's fun, just not really what I want to play Halo for. Also, let's see what else. They also updated the free-for-all playlist as well. They've added back Lone Wolves, which I think is personally the best free-for-all type setting, because it's party modes and regular FFA. I still do wish there was a mode voting or a map voting with mode as well part of this game. I think it would help tremendously to give them feedback on what maps want to be played and what maps want to be played. And just kind of lead them in the right direction of what needs to go on with Halo going forward. Does that mean it'll happen? No, it does not. But it is something that I can definitely hope for. If you guys can tell, I'm still getting used to playing the map. It was pretty sweaty last night, then we switched over to some other modes as well, just to play for a couple hours. So I haven't got as much time as probably some other players. Good shit, he got the assist there, I'll take it. That was beautiful. Also playing last night, I had a fucking hilarious clip on a lobby. We were playing some Halo 3 Refueled, and I managed just to pull off some stupid shit in that, so that was awesome and fun. Who did I hit? Was there some dude in the fucking container? Nah, I was gonna try to tap him, but 3 other people ran out of there. I'm gonna try to pop back in a second. Alright, let's see, is anybody over there? Oh, one down there. I'm not going to go for that fight right now. He's running out of mid. He's coming around that corner. Alright. But yeah, overall, I like this map quite a bit. I honestly am really excited to continue learning it. And okay, well, my shot was off there. Fuck. That was awesome. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. We got, what, a couple kills right up there off the spawn. I'll take it. But yeah, this map is definitely a bit of a learning curve, especially in a game like Halo Infinite. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. This feels kind of like misplaced. But the more that I've played, the more I'm like, damn, I do like the way this map flows quite a bit. Why did my melee not go off? But alright, that's fine. Also, I've noticed, I think I haven't looked fully into the patch notes yet to see what like weapons have been fucked with or not. It does feel like the AR got a buff whenever it comes to its recoil pattern or its bloom pattern, which I am definitely not upset about in any way, because honestly, it just makes the AR more viable. I've been running it a lot the last day or two. Even at times running a sniper rifle and AR over running like a bandit or something of that nature with the AR, which is typically what I would run. Like a bandit, the sidearm, or even fucking the battle rifle. I think those are usually my go-tos. But the way they've done the AR, I think, feels really good so far in this season. It feels very viable and very just like a well put together weapon. Than something then like you'll just run as like a start. Oh my god, where'd he go? Is he gonna pop back down here? Oh, never mind, he went that way. Still got the assist on it. But yeah, overall, this season just feels really fucking good. I like a lot of the changes they've made. While I do disagree with a lot of the changes when it comes to content and how it's sold and presented, I don't necessarily agree with that. But really, I think like I can just kind of hope for that they may revert some of those changes and go back to the, you know, fuck, man. I know they want to get past the battle pass, and I'm honestly over battle passes as well. They make seasons where it's like earnable content via challenges and not just a battle pass. Like you have to do a challenge to earn this or that. I think that would be cool. And also just makes it a little bit more of a grind to earn, which I personally like. I know a lot of people don't like grindy shit, but I do. I love doing a little grind to earn some cool shit in a game. I think to me that just makes the game feel more fulfilling and a lot more of a reward rather than just something to, you know, I just need to play games to earn XP. Kind of like how Apex does. I think Apex has a really good way of doing a battle pass type thing where you have to complete these challenges to earn these amount of stars to rank up your BP, which I think is really fun, and it allows for a lot of I don't know, it allows for things to be kind of kept as like, oh no, he put in all that work for that, compared to something that's like, oh, he just played a couple of games and got a bunch of XP. Like, that's fine, but it doesn't really add that like wow factor to earning some shit in the game. You know, like how with completing the Legendary campaign, you get stuff out of it. While it's not the greatest, like, there's these things that you earn from playing Legendary, and people are like, oh, no, he fucking went through and did the whole fucking game on that difficulty. That's a fucking reward. Which I think is cool. Like, I like shit like that, things that are a little bit more kept to the people who really put in the grind on games. Just 'cause I think it creates an environment that's really sets a player difference. I know a lot of casual players probably feel indifferent about that. And while I try to understand that as someone who has been playing games for a majority of their livelihoods, I think it's special to keep those things in games, personally. I think it just creates for a player community filled with people who set are different like skill styles, people who are good at different things, and it shows off the ones who really do put in the effort to get good at games and spend time playing them and learning them, you know, rather something like Halo or Call of Duty or whatever it may be. Having those kinds of things in a game does nothing but create an environment where people really do thrive on a game, and I think that's a personal just win overall for any community of a game. God damn, I could not get that fucking sniper out of there. I was really fucking trying my best to. My team's pulling their weight though. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah, it's been weird. I feel like this map, since being in the 24/7 playlist, is a little bit weird so far. So hopefully, I'm able to get some better matches whenever it gets thrown into the regular rotation of maps. Because I really do like this map. I've had a lot of fun playing it. But there's like some definite lobby differences when it comes to a 24/7 playlist versus just a normal playlist that they would have in the game, you know, at all times of the day. But it's fine. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm still going to play the shit out of this map just because I think it's really, really fun, and it's just a different experience for the game overall of how it flows and how it plays. I'm getting pinched here in this corner. This isn't good. I'm going to Try to slide up out of here. Bye. I was not going to get pinched in that corner. Fuck that. If I would have lost that, I would have cried. I am at literally one shot. If I even get spit on, I'm going to fucking die here. Nope. Oh, hi, you. I didn't expect him to be there. God damn, I was getting fucking... They were scooting in on me, brother. That was a fun time. Alright, let's see how the rest of this game goes. Let's see how we do here, because honestly, there's not a lot else to talk about in this update other than this. And guys, I will say this also. I do have a plan to do a whole ranked series, so be on the lookout for that. I think it's going to be really fun. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably have with starting it in the next stream. That was a nasty sniper shot. Got him. Let's pop back on the other side of the map, see if we can get somebody off of there. Let's see what we can do here. I don't see anyone this way. Oh, that was a little AFK fella. Gosh, I love whenever my sniper shot's on. It feels so good in this game. Sorry, buddy. Had to pop you off like that. Couldn't help myself. What are you trying? Don't ever do that again. You understand me? That was... Not in my Halo lobby. Oh, God. Now they're trying to pop me with a fucking... Bye, buddy. Okay, why am I popping right now, brother? What the hell? Oh, God. Teammate, please. Thank you. Damn. The fucking sniper. We feeling it today. And what sucks is I'm only playing like one game and then I gotta go. But it's fine. We're gonna hop back on sometime this week and fucking keep grinding. Also, y'all can make fun of me for how much I've already got done in the operation because I'm basically completed with it. I think I'm at like rank 13 going on to 14. Because, brother, we were grinding last night. Bink. Fuck you, idiot. Get out of here, you little dummy. We've tied it up. That'll be interesting to see how the rest of this goes. Are they spawning on this side now? Fuck. Did my team push that too hard? Bye, buddy. If I can make this a comeback and win this, I'll be fucking happy. I mean, we're dropping 20-6 right now. Dang, that's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty here for that. I thought they were gonna tag mid. Oh, fuck me. Ah, boys. That works. Sure. Alright, let's see what we can do on the back end here. My sniper shot's not the best right now. I haven't had the best luck right now, but it's cool. Hopefully we can pull off something here. Oh, got him. Got him. He's in the back corner. We need a teammate to get over there and finish that shot for me. Because I can't just push that fast enough to get up through there. Sorry, Stormtrooper. I had to take you down like that. Couldn't help myself. That was just part of the game. It was the DLC called I Shoot You in the Fucking Head. Okay, he's right here. Thank you for that. That's mine. It feels weird after using the other AR for a day or so. Like this one, I'm just like, oh yeah, this one exists, duh. Oh, come on, teammates. Don't keep down on me. Please don't do this to me. Don't make me have to come back and win it for us. Got him. Alright, 24-6 for a win. Let's get it. I mean, I know it's just regular, but damn. We popped that game. Had some good sniper shots on there, too. I'll take it. God, I love this map. This map has been so fun. And I'm not going to stop playing it. And I'm not going to stop having fun on it. But, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let's see. How did we do? Oh, fuck you. It's rank 14. We got the Sunset Cloak. Let's go. We got 6 more levels to go. I said 6, and I pulled up 3 like a fucking idiot. But, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. You have a great day. Love you all. Later.